Good evening, everyone. I hope I am audible. Am I audible? Yes or no? Am I audible? Yes, guys. Okay, thank you, Divyanshu. Good evening, Runa, Rani Ghosh. I hope all of you are for the demo. See, it's already you are delayed. See, it's a last chance to join any batch. Okay. Okay, thank you. So I hope all of you are here for the CAT'20 preparation. Yes or no? All of you have filled the CAT form? Yes, very good. Okay, so see guys, it's already the last chance to join any CAT batch, right? So just to give you the idea what sort of strategy you can do, right? What sort of thinking, since paper has changed, it is from 32, 32, 32, 34, 34 to 22, 22, 22, and the time is also changed from 1 hour, 1 hour, 1 hour to 40 minutes, 40 minutes, 40 minutes. So you have to adjust accordingly, right guys? Right. So what sort of strategy? DI is one of the most important since time is now less. So what sort of strategy you can apply for the CAT paper, right guys? So may I have a brief introduction so to see people from where they are. So first, let me ask Runa. I'm giving you a chance to speak. You may unmute yourself. May I ask you something about your preparation? What sort of preparation you are doing? Yes. Yes. Yeah. You may speak. Miss Runa, are you there?
Yeah, I'm there. Am I audible now?
May I know from which place you are?
From Bhubaneswar, Odisha.
Are you speaking?
Yeah, yeah, I'm speaking.
Cayman is also here. Yes, Runa, you would like to write? You may write. Yeah, you are not audible.
Am I audible now?
Yeah, you are audible now. Absolutely.
Yeah, I'm from
You are from
Gujarat,
which place?
Jharkhand.
Sorry.
It's Jharkhand.
Okay, Nasik. Okay, what sort of preparation you have done till now? Jharkhand. Okay. Not audible. Okay. Okay, from last first month. Okay. Great. Uh, it's Aman here and Thakur Gaurav Singh. Yes, Thakur, I would like to speak something about yourself. Yes, Gaurav Singh, may I know something about you? Yes, Gaurav. Shivam, I will come to you. You are from Hyderabad. Okay. Tell me something about your preparation. For how long you are preparing? And what sort of problem you are facing in DI? Have you taken any mock test, anything else? No. Okay. 3 months prior. Great. Really great. That's great. Okay. Yes, Shivam, you are given a chance to speak.
Hello, sir. Can you hear me?
Yeah, sure, sure.
Yeah, I'm preparing since past 2 months,
Okay, great.
and the main thing that DILR is going into my head is that selection of questions, and
Yeah,
also the
definitely.
accuracy with the questions that
Yeah.
I choose. So, for example,
Okay.
if I choose any LR question, which I am sure that I can do, like the arrangements and stuff.
Okay.
So the main issue with that is after a certain point, the
You have.
question itself starts to
Yeah.
rotate in my head, like
Yeah.
the person
You
on
are
the
in a
first
dilemma
bench.
whether to leave or whether to move ahead. Yeah.
Yeah, so
Very true.
after a particular point, like after 8 to 10 minutes, that's of no use. That's the time wasted, right? So
Right,
that's
right.
my main issue with that.
Okay.
With
May I
the
know
new
something
pattern,
about yourself?
40 minutes,
Uh,
that would be the main thing, like
sure.
main issue. Like before, if it was like
Discussing that
60
thing
minutes,
also. Very important point that you have raised. Right. May I know
yes.
something about yourself? You are from which place?
I'm from Pune, sir, and I've completed my graduation in 2018, and I've been working since past 2 years.
Very good. Where you are working?
I'm working in FinIQ. There's a fintech company
Yeah,
called
yeah, that
FinIQ.
I know, I know. Right. So thank you, Shivam, for sharing your thoughts. Okay.
Yeah.
Anyone you would like to speak, like to share their thoughts? Yes, Dipesh, may I ask something about yourself? Very similar name. Yeah. Dipesh, may you know something about yourself? For how long you are preparing and what sort of preparation you are doing? Yes, Big, you are given a chance to speak. Please unmute yourself. Last 2 months. Okay, you may speak. Uh, yeah, would love to hear you. Yes, Dipesh. So, what important problem you are facing, or what important thing you would like to share? Yes, it's sort of interactive session because the time we are left with very few. It's the last stage of preparation. So, would love to hear from your side. So, guys, yes, yes. Anyone else who would love to like to speak? Then we'll start the session. People are still coming in. Sure, Baljot. You are given a chance to speak. Yeah,
Yeah, good evening, sir.
yeah, yeah. You are
Sir,
audible.
I am from Chandigarh center.
Yeah, yeah,
So, sir, preparing from last, I guess, I'm preparing from last 1.5 year.
yeah, yeah.
But I've started concentrating on LR like just from last 3 to 4 months. So I am
Sure.
a bit of problem in LR session.
Great. Okay.
Uh,
So that is the
s-
main problem. Okay.
yeah, that is the main problem. Like not in all the questions, but in some questions, like some arrangement questions and some other questions as
See,
well.
by this time you should know your strengths and weaknesses, right? So if you are comfortable in DI, right? So you should now have a knack of sort of question that you are comfortable at, right? So you should work on your strengths now, right? And revising the mocks. That is the important thing.
Okay,
Okay.
so yeah, sir, because my DI is quite strong.
Great. Yeah, yeah. So I remember your name in your classes. You have been there in my classes, a lot of classes.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, yeah. Sure. Okay. May I ask Ayush, Anurag? I want to ask. See, you should definitely, Anurag, have a hand holding at this time. More of you is needed in some sort of guidance, some sort of mentorship. Tejas, am I audible? Tejas is saying I'm not audible. So I'm giving a chance to speak. Not don't worry. Yes, Anurag. Okay, Anurag. See, uh, I don't know what sort of answer I should give you. But if you feel like that you should have some sort of mentorship, and if you're not satisfied at in your earlier coaching, then you can join. Right. Okay. Okay, Anurag. See, some sort of hand holding is required, some sort of see like-minded people are required, because there will be having a telegram group and sort of thing. So and some analysis sort of thing you require, so you may join. Right. Ayush, I'm giving you a chance to speak, then we'll start the session.
Yes, sir.
Ayush,
Good
you can
evening.
now unmute yourself.
Yes, sir. Good evening. Can you hear me?
Yeah, Ayush, you may speak.
Yeah. So the major problem I'm facing is the selection of sets. In 40 minutes, I am targeting at least 4 sets. But somewhere, after reaching 2 sets, my time is about like 10 or 15 minutes. Is 10,
Yeah, yeah,
approximately 10 minutes is remaining, and I cannot complete the
yeah,
third
yeah,
set.
yeah. This is something very important we are going to discuss. See, I have decided that is very important. See, you have to understand your strengths. And see, there is no hard and fast rule. It depends from individual to individual. But you should be very clear about your strategy. What I say. That is the important thing. So the one thing that we will be doing the brainstorming. Anyone who is on the YouTube live would like to see something? See, at this stage, we may share our idea and you may get some very good idea from any one of you even. Yes, I'm waiting from people on the YouTube. Yes, Shamik Rai Chaudhary H445 and rest all of you who are there would like to say something. Since YouTube have some time lag, so definitely I will be seeing for it. Okay. Anyone else on the session? See, Gaurav, your answer is definitely if you are among a group of people, right? Then definitely it helps. See, now sort of discussion we are doing, and daily you are with the people who are doing this, having same like-minded people are doing the preparation, it definitely helps. So what else you can do? So I may discuss what sort of course we are offering. So I'm coming to that, Gaurav Singh, right? Shivan, it depends. So that's the point I'm going to discuss. See, so let us start the strategy wise, session wise, right? So it's very interestingly. So it's having a very good one-to-one chat, and uh, see whosoever have joined with the phone name, please uh, uh, please readmit yourself with your own name, because backend people may remove you. 1+60, right? So my suggestion to you is just join by your name. You may rejoin. I may admit you. Don't worry. So Shivam, your question is how much time should be given to the scan all the question DILR in order to know and select? See, it still depends. It depends on a lot of factors. It depends on the paper. It depends on the your style of maneuvering. That is the point I am going to discuss. Yes, anyone else who would like to ask anything? So it's a very good, discussion forum. It is becoming this today. Yes, maybe start with the session, or would like to say anything or ask? Yes, Varsha, Shahji, Thomas, Joseph, Satish, Sakina. Uh, Tejas Shah, we will be discussing, don't worry, this point. Ishika, Aishwarya Kalaskar, we'd like to say anything. Adarsh, Saurabh Paul. Okay, no problem, Divyansh. We are starting the session. See, DI strategy for CAT'20. So we'll be discussing, we have divided this session into two parts. One is macro level, another is at micro level. So in macro level, we'll be discussing the bigger thing that we are discussing right now. And micro level, we'll be discussing few of the finer points, what sort of preparation you are doing and with the actual CAT questions, right guys? So at macro level, so we have made this session from the cricketing point of view. See, swift question selection, right? Question selection has to be very dynamic. You don't have the luxury of saying that let me look at the question in different categories and figure out which work best for me. This is not a board examination where topical difficulties can be presumed. The decision making will have to be done on the fly. It is true for all the three sections, be it VA, LR, or DI or quant, right? Yeah. So the question selection should be as swift as Dhoni doing stumping, right, guys? You should keep these things in mind, and how that comes will be discussing. Rejection versus selection. So it's very important. If the question appears Greek and Latin, unsolvable and time consuming, leave and move on. Some select the question that are familiar to you, and sometimes you might master a topic, but question from the topic would still be unsolvable. In the cricketing term, you should know which delivery to leave and which to smash it. That is very, very important. Which delivery to leave, कौन सी बॉल आपको छोड़नी है और कौन सी पर छक्का मारना है, you should understand. And needless to say, the question selection come with the practice. What sort of practice? In the mocks. Actually, it's real-time pressure that will help you to handle the actual paper questions, right? And next thing is very important. This is the very important slide. I would love to explain how to chase. How you maneuver in the exam. See, there is no hard and fast rule. Everyone has his different style of maneuvering in the paper. So I would like to give, this is very, very important, and you should be, by right now time, you should be able to know your style of chasing. I hope you understand. So ideally we say there are two types of chasing style. One is a mixture of Dhoni and Sehwag, and other is Rohit style. So in Dhoni and Sehwag style, start like Sehwag and finish like Dhoni. Right. I hope you got some idea. It should be very swift in the first few minutes, then turn calculated halfway through the paper and finish in a smashing way. And second style is Rohit style. See, you may have a different type of style. Some people say that I am a bit slow in the beginning. That is Rohit style of batting. Rohit Sharma. If you see the Rohit's batting, that is the word you say is lazy elegance. Lazy elegance means he is very similar to batting in VVS Lakshman and Saurav Ganguly. Makes batting so easy. The style which is handles the ball brings in maximum result from the minimum output. Right. Okay. So just wait. We are having some background noise. I think some people have not unmuted themselves. Yeah, Saurabh Paul. Please mute Saurabh. Yeah. Right. I hope it's okay. Just wait, guys. I hope it's better now. Yes, Baljot. Okay. So how you maneuver in the paper is very important. So we're talking about there are two styles. This is very important, even more important than doing some questions, right? As I said, you have a mixture of styles. So we said two styles are there. One is a mixture of Dhoni and Sehwag, and another is Rohit style. In Dhoni style, in Dhoni and Sehwag mixture, you start like Sehwag, very swift in the beginning and finish like Dhoni and bit calculated in the paper. And second is Rohit Sharma style. If you analyze the pattern of batting of Rohit Sharma in his big score, double hundreds or 150s, there is a template, there is a standard pattern. He takes it slow during the first 25 over, gets his eyes in and reaches 50. He gets to 100 between 35th to 40th over and then smash in the final 10 over, right? In second 100, right, in the slow overs. So he will well set by the 40th over. So you may know from people you are sitting, what sort of style do you match with? Is it a Dhoni or Sehwag style or a Rohit Sharma style? हाँ जी, आप लोग please write. You can write or would like to speak anything on it. This is very important slide because by that time now you should be able to understand that कि कौन सा style आपको Rohit style. See, majority, lot of people are I talk to are maneuvering Sehwag Rohit mix. Shivam Singh, Sehwag Dhoni, Runa Rani Ghosh says Sehwag Dhoni. Yes, anyone else or who's not able to define till now in a fix what sort of style is having, or those who are clear about their style of maneuvering, though they may not be successful in doing the correct number of questions. Yes, anyone else? I have got only 3 replies. Yes, the people who are, yes, Baljot, what sort of style you see? You should now by now should be able to understand what sort of style you are having. This is very important. How you are maneuvering in the paper, right, is very important, right? So you have just started. So by the time you have attempted 3 to 4 more mocks, you should be able to understand what sort of style you are having, right? Whether you are good at the end, whether you are good at the beginning, or whether you are good at the middle, right? Somewhere in the between Dhoni, Sehwag or Rohit, maybe that sort of style maybe you are having, right guys? So आपको पैटर्न पता होना चाहिए. Yeah, that, see, once Devanshu, your question is very valid. In the last 10 minutes, you are highly under pressure. What does it mean? It means that you should be very confident. So you should see, it depends on your temperament. It depends on your temperament. Yeah. Noise in the background is of the students who have not unmuted themselves. I hope I have unmuted all of you. Yes, Chavi. Yeah. I hope now Shivam, is it okay now? Okay. So this slide is one of the most important. I wish you should understand while appearing mock, you should be able to understand what sort of style you are using, right? Suits you. Okay. So by the time we'll have some more sort of discussions. See, I prefer, since time is very less, so you may not have a liberty of choosing the Rohi style now, because the time is, I mean, from 1 hour to 40 minutes, right? So, but still the scanning is very important, right? Scanning is very important. What I say that Sehwag is the best, definitely. But for that, you have to play the few balls first, very easily. I mean, कि आपको पहले 2-3 बॉल देखकर पिच का स्टाइल पता लगाना पड़ेगा. नेक्स्ट जो स्लाइड में कहने जा रहा हूं, when you are, this is for everyone. You are stuck in it, so leave it. So that is the point. You should be able to understand what, till how long you have to prolong. That is the purpose. This is what we are discussing. So how that will come. This is the very important slide, that is testing the pitch, gauging the difficulty level. This is very, very important. The moment you have spent few minutes, you have attempted few questions, you should be in a position to assess the difficulty of the section. right? If a captain is able to read correctly what should be a winning score in this speech, then he can control the game. I hope you agree. Once you have mastered this technique, you can crack any exam, right? That's the reason a student who crack CAT normally crack CAT, ZET and all other exams, though the pitch means paper style and cutoff are different from different papers. मतलब जो बच्चा कैट क्लियर कर लेता है वो बाकी पेपर भी नॉर्मली क्लियर करता है, बिकॉज समझ आ जाता है कि किस पेपर पर किस पिच पर क्या विनिंग स्कोर है. See, if the paper is difficult, the cutoff is usually low, very low, as low you can't imagine. तो अगर आप CAT 2017 की बात करें, जब पहली बार DI डिफिकल्ट आया था, तो व्हाट आई से कि जब पहली बार डिफिकल्ट आया था, तो कैन यू इमेजिन कि द पर्सन हु अटेम्प्टेड ओनली वन ब्लॉक गॉट 80 percentile with 4 questions correct. See, on some pages, yeah, on some pages, 100 odd runs are sufficient if they are difficult pitches like England or South Africa. Or on some pitches, if you say Dubai pitches, in 2020 even 200 is not sufficient. They should be able to gauge the difficulty level of the paper. We say in the cricketing terms, the gauging, the testing the pitch. Right? Okay, Shivam, I hope it's okay. Right? So, what is the cutoff? The cutoff is I say I am in touch with, say, in the analysis of the paper. I appear myself for, I am appearing for in the CAT for last around 18 years. So what I say कि हम लोग भी ऐसे नहीं है कि हमें सब कुछ आता हो, but we can gauge कि किस पेपर की कट ऑफ क्या जाएगी. That is very important. You should have that sort of confidence and guts कि आपको समझ आ जाए किस पेपर की कट ऑफ क्या जाएगी, and from how it will come. See, I'm not sure about anything. So, but what I can ensure you कि आपका स्टाइल हम वैसा बना दें कि आपको समझ आ जाएगी क्या पिच पर क्या स्कोर जाएगा. तो आइडिया इस वो कैसे प्रैक्टिस होगी. जस्ट एंजॉय द प्रिविलेज ऑफ मॉक पेपर्स. हर मॉक पेपर में आप डिसाइड करो कि आप क्या कट ऑफ जाने वाली है, एंड चेक इट विद द एक्चुअल कट ऑफ. एंड आई गिव यू, आई बेट कि उसका सीधा तरीका है, जिस पेपर में जितने डुएबल क्वेश्चन है उतनी उसकी कट ऑफ होती है. सिंपल है. See, doable questions are scattered, and you should be able to understand where they are lying. Some traps are always there, and you should know which trap is to avoid and which is the doable question. So, doable questions are scattered, and you have to search those scattered questions. I bet that the cutoff of any paper is as low or as high as the doable paper in the question. See, अगर आप एक tough question पकड़ लेते हैं, तो 4 doable आप छोड़ देंगे. Right, this is the important. And see, this become a tendency कि कुछ लोग हमेशा मुश्किल, see, it takes time to adjust to the new pitch. Okay, Shivam? So that's why you have to maneuver. So my tip is first go through 3-4 blocks, spend 1 minute, 1 to 2 minutes in each block before deciding, and to decide which one to score. So scanning and actual doing should have certain pattern of doing. Right? तो आपको शुरू में कुछ स्कैनिंग का टाइम देना पड़ेगा. स्कैनिंग टाइम इज ऑलवेज वेल स्पेंट. Okay, you should test the pitch. Is it okay, Shimam? Right. So maybe the paper may be difficult. It will be difficult for everyone. If it is easy for everyone. So you should have that sort of guts and confidence कि जो क्वेश्चन मुझसे नहीं हो रहा, किसी से नहीं हो रहा, और जो मुझसे हो रहा है सबसे हो रहा है. So अगर आपके क्वेश्चन ज्यादा हो रहे हैं तो डोंट बी ओवर कॉन्फिडेंट, और अगर नहीं हो रहे तो डोंट गेट बॉदर्ड. So it will be 1 hour. Any problem? Yes, Anmol? Yes, would like to say anything? Would like to share? It's of 1 hour. Yes, Anmol? Anmol Ratan, would you like to say anything? Any problem you are facing in the session or finding it interesting? What are your views? Yes, Anmol? Is it okay? You may type. Okay, no problem. So these were the macro level things. Now, no problem. We'll be definitely there We are there till 9 p.m. 9 p.m. Don't worry. So I hope you have got some idea. I may just brush up. First thing is swift question selection. Welcome, one more. Second is rejection versus selection, which ball to leave and which to smash away. Third is how you maneuver in the paper. That is very, very, very important, right? कि पेपर में आप मूवमेंट कैसे करते हो अगले 2 हफ्ते में आपको समझ आना चाहिए कि आपका क्या स्टाइल आपको सूट करता है, बट suits your personality, right? Next 2 to 3 weeks at most. Okay, and gauging the pitch, this is very, very important, guys. Till every paper just decide the cutoff कि मेरे हिसाब से cutoff जानी चाहिए. Just check what sort of variation you are having. You have very wild variation or some manageable variations, right, guys? Is it okay? Yes. What do you like to say about these 4 points? Are you finding it useful? See, Baljo, style means style and gauging the pitch is very important. These 2 points are very, very important. Right, style and gauging the pitch means सबसे पहले तो आपको समझ आना चाहिए कि कट ऑफ किस पेपर में क्या जाएगी, what should be the कट ऑफ स्कोर, और वो जितने डुएबल क्वेश्चन होते हैं उतने कट ऑफ होती है. पेपर के बाद एनालिसिस हम लोग लिखते हैं, उस एनालिसिस में लिखा होता है डुएबल क्वेश्चन कौन सी. See, if I very important tip I would give, there are around 4 type of questions. Please listen very carefully. I am very important tip I am going. See, I am in the process of making analysis for last around say 15-18 years. So I give you the idea. I hope there are 4 type of questions. One is min. I am giving it point from a quant even point of view. Min max, max min. Right, guys? Is it okay? min मतलब मिनिमम लोगों ने अटेम्प्ट किया है, मिनिमम का ठीक है. मिनिमम ने अटेम्प्ट किया है, मैक्सिमम का ठीक है. मैक्स ने अटेम्प्ट किया है, मैक्स का ठीक है. मैक्स ने अटेम्प्ट किया है, मिन का ठीक है. राइट. आई होप इट्स ओके. एनीवन हैव एनी डाउट इन इट? Yes. Is it clear? Yes, Baljot? Right. Now, the idea is, if you are able to catch this category, you will easily get a 90+ percentile. I am giving you very important thing. And minimum attempt किया है, max का ठीक है. If you are start attempting this question will take you from 90 to 99. Right. This is very, very important. Now, rest 2 categories are min ka min. That is minimum लोगों ने attempt किया. So now max का max से 60-70% लोगों ने attempt किया, उसमें से 80-90% का ठीक है. So these sort of question you should be able to handle. And this is the reverse mechanism we are giving to the doable and non-doable. Right. तो मिन का मैक्स का मैक्स क्या कि जो क्वेश्चन सिटर्स है देखते ही है, पढ़ते ही समझ आ गया, फटाफट सबका हो गया, तो आपका भी हो गया. क्वेश्चन मैक्स का मैक्स है. एंड एनी पेपर इज हैविंग ए कट ऑफ दिस कैटेगरी -20%. द क्वेश्चन इन दिस कैटेगरी -20% ऑफ द स्कोर. दिस इज द थंब. अगर 10 डुएबल क्वेश्चन है मैक्स का मैक्स कैटेगरी के, तो 8 या 7 की कट ऑफ है. द डिफिकल्टी इज lot of people have a tendency to indulge in this category. min का min मतलब 4-5 लोगों ने attempt किया, 10% लोगों ने, उसमें से भी around 20% का ठीक है. So if you are troubled with these type of question, if you are focusing on these type of questions, you will always be in trouble. I hope this point is clear. तो मतलब कुछ लोग होते हैं जो min का min क्वेश्चन देखकर परेशान होते रहते हैं, उसी से ही घबराते रहते हैं कि ये मुझे नहीं आता, और उसी में उलझे रहते हैं. राइट. अब एक कैटेगरी, तो आपने ये कैटेगरी अवॉइड कर. राइट. गुड क्वेश्चन कह के छोड़ दें. एंड बिलीव मी, वंस यू स्टार्ट सिलेक्टिंग इवन द क्वांट, योर परसेंटाइल विल शूट. I believe to stretch 80 to 90 percentile, you don't need to prepare anything. You just should know the selection of questions. Is it okay, Baljot, now? Right. सो मैक्स का मिन कैटेगरी क्या होती है कि मैक्सिमम लोगों ने अटेम्प्ट किया, मिनिमम का ठीक है, दीज यू कैन से ट्रैप, राइट. सो दीज कैन नॉट बी अवॉइडेड बट कैन बी रिड्यूस्ड. आपको समझ आ जाएगा. इफ यू स्टार्ट मैक्स मिन कैटेगरी, शिवम इज, सी सब maximum people attempted and minimum have got corrected. So these may be of 2-3 variety. The question is going, see Anurag, it will be done with the practice, right? It will be done with the practice of mocks. Don't be afraid to take mocks. So why there is a mock test series? Please understand. We are not sure about the pattern of CAT. Agree? Right? We are not sure about the pattern of CAT. Max attempt low come. See, there may be, because max come in category means question may be easy. Everyone is able to understand. Whole question is going in alcohol and water, and last they are asked water to alcohol. Agreed? Okay, Shivam. So maximum people have attempted. Question is easy, right? So these sort of mistakes, 2 to 3 foolish mistakes are always there for all the people. These can be avoided with the practice. If you start reading the last line of the question before marking, I believe your percentile will go from 10 to 15 plus, definitely. Right, Shivam? Okay. Now, okay. See, whatever Anmol point I'm saying, whatever the number of attempts you are giving, the analysis of the paper is very important. If you whatever, see, I believe don't need to give one mock daily. You give 2 to 3 mocks per week at most and analyze them properly. Okay, Anmol? Take a day to analyze whole paper. Each what should be attempted, which question to be left, any alternate approach to any question, what sort of question you are missing, with what is your strength and what is your weakness, what sort of topic you should repeat, that should be there. Is it clear? See, that we having lot of things in the classes discussion. That is a broad way. It can't be. Yeah, it's very good to analyze the mock someday, but you should take some time, more time to analyze the mocks. Right? You should be done. I mean, see, but the point I was coming to, you already spent a lot of time. No problem. So I feel you are not getting bored. Is it finding it sort of interesting stuff, or should we go to the questions? I think these sort of thoughts the people require these days. So what I feel that at this stage you should be able to understand these. Okay, thank you, Shivam. So what I say कि मैक्स का मिन कैटेगरी, तो अगर आपने, ये बड़ी इंपॉर्टेंट बात है इवन इन क्वांट, अगर आपने मैक्स का मैक्स कैटेगरी ढूंढनी शुरू कर दी, आपका 90% आराम से आ जाएगा, 80 to 90, बिलीव मी. और मैक्स मिन का मैक्स इज दैट सॉर्ट ऑफ कैटेगरी दैट यू शुड वर्क आउट, दैट इज द हार्ड वर्क रिक्वायर्ड. सी, मिन का मिन तो कभी ना कोई कर पाया. द पीपल हु हैव रीच्ड IIM वर, सी द पीपल हु रीच्ड टू द गुड कॉलेजेस हैव दिस डिफरेंस. Right. So I may see, since I am appearing for the CAT for last 18-20 years, we may discuss at length what sort of changes were there from 2000, even from earlier 1998 to 2020. You should be able to have a broad view of the paper. See, CAT is known for its surprises. Earlier, the surprises were of timing. You had the privilege to select the time. Now the time is there, but there are choices are within the sections. Right. So sometimes they make DI difficult, sometimes they make quant difficult, sometimes they make verbal difficult. So you have to play the ball as it comes. Right. Yeah. So only the these two categories can be done, should be done. See, this cannot be avoided, this can be reduced. Max का mean. मतलब टेम्पटेशन होती है, ये आपको लगता है आ रहा है, सब लोग अटेम्प्ट कर रहे हैं, तो ये आप रिड्यूस कर सकते हो, जीरो नहीं कर सकते. क्या दिस आर टेम्पटिंग क्वेश्चन. और सी, दिस मे बी ऑफ 2 वैरायटी. इफ द क्वेश्चन इज वेरी लेंथी, but the question is very simple. The answer is given in the statement itself. So some people, majority of people will leave it seeing the length and breadth of the question, and those who have read have done it correct. Agreed, Shivam? ऐसा quant में especially होगा, not in DI. See, it's beyond our reach, Baljot, what they think. Whatever they think, what I am trying to convey you should be able to handle. I believe if the paper is difficult, then it should be easier for you because the cutoff will be low. You should have that sort of guts. Okay, Baljot? अगर पेपर डिफिकल्ट है तो आप लोग गट्स होने चाहिए कि आपको समझ आ जाए कि डिफिकल्ट है, कट ऑफ लो जाएगी. द आइडिया इज दिस वन, एंड यू शुड बी एबल टू लीव दिस टाइप ऑफ कैटेगरी. सी द प्रॉब्लम लाइज हियर. मेजॉरिटी ऑफ पीपल मिन का मिन कैटेगरी को देखकर ही परेशान होते रहते हैं कि भगवान कैट हमारे से इस जन्म में नहीं होना. एंड दोज who have reached IIM know this strategy, which question to leave, which to attack. Right, guys? Is it okay? Okay. Now we move to the. Okay. Thank you, Gaurav. Thanks for the compliment. See, your participation really motivates us, right? We feel that our efforts are worthwhile. See, the analysis is to be done after the paper. Analysis is to be done after the paper. But strategy I suggest, let us say कि you have आपका DI section आ गया. So scanning is very important. You just scan 3 blocks. When you are doing scanning, don't pick the pen. The doable is जिस ब्लॉक का कोई एक क्वेश्चन आपको बिना पेन उठाए समझ आ रहा है, that block is doable. And you can do the relative difference. Right, the block that are appearing Greek and Latin, and the time spent should be well spent. When you're spending 2 to 3 minutes, it should be well spent. It should be done with lot of focus. So आप 3 क्वेश्चन ब्लॉक पकड़ लो और उसमें से रिलेटिव जो OABC 4 कैटेगरी हम कहते हैं बना लो. Yeah, definitely. I'm discussing those things also, Shivam. Right. So आप O कैटेगरी जो सिटर्स है सबसे पहले खत्म करो, क्वांट में स्पेशली. DI में आपको 3 ब्लॉक में से you have to decide which block to do first. So आप तीनों ब्लॉक पढ़कर ही कर पाओगे. 6 ब्लॉक रफली आने के चांसेस हैं. Right. So it could be 5 into 4 plus 2 or 5 into 3 plus 3 plus 3 or something like that. Okay, 4 into 4 plus 3 plus 3, or it could be 4 into 5 plus 2. I hope this will work. Relatively what I speculate is 6 blocks आएंगे. Whatever come, that will forever. So this is something at macro level. In micro level, what you should do? You should do practice Sudoku, crosswords. Block means one question have one information having 4 questions, 3 to 4 questions. This is the block of the block. Is it okay? Right. Okay. So you should practice Sudoku, crossword, Minesweeper. See, it open up your mind. And definitely every year you get these type of questions frequently, right, involving these. I'm micro level preparation. You are asking what sort of questions are there, sir? So ये उसका जवाब है, right? So I give you an example. Every odd year getting question based on this. This is the question. We will be solving the block if we find the time, right? Okay. These are based on Sudoku. This is based on Minesweeper, CAT'20, 19 question. You should read the newspaper, business magazine, latest happening, because lot of question require common sense. Airport बन रहे हैं, उनकी क्या sense है? This help in English verbal also, but in DI lot of blocks are based on the latest happenings. One thing, it's 4 into 2, 2 into 4. Right. This is very, very important. It's not always so you are able to do all the questions. You may be able to do 2 questions from a block. If you are doing it in 4 into 2 and 2 into 4 makes 8 questions. Right. So if first 2 questions are easy and last 2 are difficult, then you may have a privilege to do the first 2 questions. Right. Okay, guys. और पिछले सालों में हमने पैटर्न देखा है कि क्वेश्चन में रफली पहले 2 क्वेश्चन आसान है, सेकंड 2 क्वेश्चन आर डैम डिफिकल्ट, वेरी डिफिकल्ट. दे आर नॉट easier to be done in the real time pressure, right? So If the question feels Greek and Latin कि पहले दो question हो गए, I give you n number of blocks example कि जिसमें पहले दो question easy थे और अगले दो question होने वाले नहीं थे, right? So 4 into 2 is always 2 into 4, so it depends. So let us do a few of the questions of the actual CAT. So this is, yeah, additional, see, it depends. If it is clear to you in a minute or two, then it's okay. If it's very majority, it is difficult to do, right? See, more than 60% of cases. Yeah, that's good strategy, right? But in some time they are also easier. So you should see, you should do the practice of the last 3-year papers definitely, right? It will give a fair idea. So if you join this course, we'll be definitely have the workshops to do so. So you'll be getting this sort of information daily, right? So because the course, before doing the question, may I give you the idea of the course we are going to share with you. So then we'll be solving the question. Definitely see, you should see the course we are offering. The features are, it is a 60-day course starting, already started on 18th, offering 45 lectures, right guys? 45 live classes. I say out of this few I've already done, but more than 30 odd classes are still left. But you will have privilege of having the recorded lecture of the previous classes. So please, all of you, this is very important information. This is the demo session for this batch, last batch. So I hope this is the last batch anywhere. You have chance to attend. 135 CAT plus non-CAT, sectional area wise test, Telegram, doubt solving 24/7. Price at tips and tricks that like we are discussing, you will be having 30 more classes like this. Right, and 599 percentilers. We have already online classes. Yeah, definitely. This is the details. These are the details. This is the link. You may take a screenshot, Gaurav. The coupon is CAT'50C. The course fees is for 8,000, but by this coupon you will get this course as a 4,000. I think this is worth joining this course at right now, right? So you'll have the privilege of having the mentorship of people like I'm taking classes. Other experienced faculty will also be taking your classes in verbal, Rajiv sir and a lot of other people. So it's a 5-day per week batch, daily 9 to 10:30. Schedule is already fixed, Monday to Friday. Is it okay? Any other query regarding batch? Yes, guys, you may take a screenshot of this. The demo class is for this odd batch only. This is the last chance to join. I hope the admission are going to end within a day or two. Anything else like regarding batch? May I move? Have you taken the screenshot? Link is this one. One more. mba.hitbullseye.com/catcrosh. Can't see the link. Shivam, are you not able to see the link? This is the first line URL. Yes, Shivam. Is the link okay? Got it? These are the details, right? Still, if any problem, you may get a call from the backend people, right? So there are more than 30 odd classes still left, live classes. This is the first line, the link, Anmol. mba.hitbullseye.com/cat crash course/cat PHP. I may underline it. Sorry. Right, Gaurav? Are you not able to see the link? I hope you should. May I show you the link? See, you should, no problem, right? You may get any odd number of questions for that. Okay, guys, right? So this was the, I hope everyone has seen the link, right? So let us do the first question. Yes, Gaurav, this is Gaurav, you can take a screenshot. Yes. Right? Yeah. Thank you. Thank you, Shimam. Thanks a lot. The link has been copied by Shivam, right? Everyone can take the idea, right? So this is, my pen is not working right now. I don't know why. So otherwise I would have done it. Thank you, Anmol. Thanks a lot. Thanks, guys, for your sharing. So would love to do one block. So I won't be able to write because pen has gone some giving some technical problem, but still we'll be able to do it. Just read the information. This was the block of actual CAT paper, right? Last year paper. Okay, let us do this question. 3 pouches are kept in each of the 3x3 grid as shown. The whole information is shown. I hope it's visible. No, not visible. Just I am logging out. Just guys. Is it visible now? Okay, now we are coming to the question. At least we should solve this block. Is the information visible now? Yes, guys? Okay, just read the info. Right hand side is clear. Are getting any destruction? Any disruption? Okay, just read the question. I will at least solve this question. See, okay, thank you, Shivam. So this is the question that I'm saying that you should able to do. You should practice at least few of the Sudoku, Minesweeper games or crossword. They definitely help you in actual CAT. राइट, द क्वेश्चन यू आस्क कि क्या हमें करना चाहिए. So the important thing is this one. Okay, the line important is average amount of money kept in pouches in any column in any row is an integer. So maximum, minimum and maximum coins are given in each pouch, and there are 3 pouches. So basically sum of each row and column is a multiple of 9 or divisible by 9. It is also known the amount of money kept in the 3 pouches in the first column of the third row is 4, right? Is it clear? So it means this remaining portion has to be 1. Yes, guys? Pen is not working properly, but still. Right. So total 4 होने के लिए this should be 1, right? Is it okay? Now 4 plus 2, 6 already, 6 and 8, 14, 14 and 4, 18. In order to be a multiple of 9, the sum should be 27, because these are minimum maximum. So this should be 9. So can I say this should be 4 and this should be 5? So 4, 5, 1 is the first column done. So if you have practice of playing the Sudoku sort of game, it will be easier for you to maneuver in these type of questions. Right, guys? Is this clear? How 4, 5, 1? Shivam, please listen. कि यहाँ मैक्सिमम कॉइन 4 हो सकते हैं, मिनिमम 2 हो सकते हैं, थर्ड मिसिंग है. यहाँ मिनिमम 3 हो सकते हैं, मैक्सिमम 5 हो सकते हैं. So this sum has to be 4. This one is already done. So here these are 4 total of 3, 8 total of 2, 6 total of 2, 6 at 14 and 4 18. In order to be divisible by 9, integer divisible by 9, average multiple of 9, sum of these should already sum is 18. So next sum should be 27 or 36. 36 cannot be the sum because 9, the maximum range is 4 and 5. Is it okay, Shivam? So definitely it has to be 4 and it has to be 5, because if it is 3, it has to be 6, it will be beyond the range. Have you read the information, Anurag? Information ये कहती है कि हर रो और कॉलम की जो एवरेज है वो इंटीजर है. मतलब एवरेज कैसे निकलेगी? 9 कॉइन से डिवाइड करके निकलेगी. यस अनुराग, 9 से डिवाइड कर एवरेज इंटीजर तभी आएगी अगर ये 9 का मल्टीपल होगा. यस अनुराग, दिस लाइन एनी रो एंड कॉलम 9 पाउचेज है, 3 पाउचेज है, 3 by 3. तो 2 पाउचेज दिए हुए मिनिमम एंड मैक्सिमम. आई रिपीट, read the question carefully. Yes Anurag, should I repeat it? एक रो में बना देता हूं, बाकी यस. क्वेश्चन बोल रहा है कि 3 by 3 ग्रिड है और हर ग्रिड में 3 पाउच है, 1 2 3. तो उसमें से 2 पाउच का नंबर बताए हुए, मिनिमम एक पाउच में 2 हो सकते हैं, मैक्सिमम 4 हो सकते हैं. या 2 भी थर्ड पाउच है, उसमें 2 और 4 के बीच में 2 और 4 इंक्लूडिंग हो सकता है, इससे ज्यादा नहीं हो सकते. ओके अनुराग? और ये लास्ट लाइन में बताया हुआ है कि थर्ड रो में सम 4 है, तो 1 + 2 3 ऑलरेडी आ चुका है, तो बचा हुआ 1 होगा. इज दिस ओके अनुराग? यहां तक क्लियर है? क्विकली रिप्लाई ओनली राइट. अब दिस लाइन इज एवरेज अमाउंट ऑफ मनी kept in the 9 pouches in any column or any row is integer. So average हम कैसे निकालते हैं? 9 से डिवाइड करके. तो 9 से डिवाइड करके पॉइंट्स में नहीं आ रहा, तो जो भी रो सम और कॉलम में सम आपका 9 का मल्टीपल होगा. एग्रीड? सो 2 2 4 और 3 7 जो है पाउचेस का जो सम है 6 and 8 14 and 4 18 है. सो 9 का मल्टीपल होने के लिए यहाँ तो 18 होगा, उसके लिए दोनों 0 0 होने चाहिए, पर 0 लोअर लिमिट से नीचे है। एग्रीड? यस अनुराग प्लीज रिप्लाई, रेस्ट ऑल ऑफ यू हैव बीन फीलिंग आउट। सो नेक्स्ट 27 हो सकता है। 27 के लिए इन दोनों का सम 9 होना चाहिए। तो 9 के लिए एक ही ऑप्शन बचती है, ये 4 होगा और ये 5 होगा, बिकॉज if it is 3 so it has to be 6, it is increasing the upper limit. If it is 2 it is increasing more. Is it okay? Yes Shivam, is it clear? Now similarly हम ये कह सकते हैं कि 1 मिनिमम एंड 1 मैक्सिमम, तो थर्ड हैज टू बी मैक्सिमम 1, तीनों 1 1 है, राइट? सो नाउ यू कैन मूव टू एनी ऑफ द रो और कॉलम. You can think that this is 14, this is 370 and this is 320. सो नेक्स्ट सम 27 होने के लिए ये 6 का रेंज है, तो ये 6 होगा तो ये 1 होगा, ये 7 होगा तो ये 0 होगा, बट इट कैन नॉट बी 0. सो यहाँ 6 होंगे या 1 होंगे. सिमिलरली मूविंग फॉरवर्ड वी कैन कंप्लीट द ब्लॉक. ओके, so this is actual CAT block. So these sort of blocks you can do easily if you have a sufficient practice of Sudoku and sort of. तो ये सारे क्वेश्चन इस पर डिपेंडेंट थे. This is the idea. This is just the idea I wanted to give you. Right, guys? Okay, guys, so the time is almost over. Sort of question, and you can say minesweeper type of question I've already shown. You should do practice, lot of practice, and definitely should do the last 2-3 years papers. So definitely if you join, we'll be helping you to solve those. We have sufficient workshop to solve the questions, special workshop. So thank you, guys. I hope any query, right? Would like to speak, anyone? कुछ बोलना, कुछ कहना चाहते हैं? Yes, I hope you have found something in this session. We have discussed in detail in broad things, so I had sufficient material, but we have some another session on this account. Okay, thank you, Shivam. So if you, I hope you all of you have taken the details of the live classes. They are already started, Gaurav. This batch has already been started. This is the last batch. So you have missed few of the classes, but don't worry. You will be getting the recording of classes. If there is some problem, we will repeat the sessions for you. So thank you, guys. Thanks for attending the session. See you, hopefully to see you in the classes. I'm KJS Khurana here signing off. Thank you. Welcome all of you. Anything you would like to say? I may give a chance to speak. Yes, anyone who wish to say anything? Yes, please raise hand or ask. We can, okay. Okay, thanks a lot. See, there will be not be lacking. You will give a recording of all the session. If you wish, people, a sufficient number of students are there, we may give the additional classes also. Right, so right now 30 plus classes are still left. और जो हो चुकी है उनकी आपको recording, live recording proper मिल जाएगी. And if you have doubt, we can discuss the doubts also. Don't worry. You will be given a proper hand holding. And at this price, this is sufficient. Okay, welcome.